I imagine Bungie's just going to take some contact with the Sheriff, look to quickly concede, play that retake. You notice both the initiators for CLG are playing towards B, so we'll be fast on this rotation to A.
And off a jump peek, it kind of signals things like an alarm clock. Everyone just rolling in. Island starts things off. The offense is just looking good from the side of Dart Monkeys, but here comes a three-pronged attack. Trident all the way in from the CT side. It's looking too good. Claudia rolls in with a few. CLG answer right back. Now things are starting to just crumble as the retake looks way too good. EMEA with the last one. SCLG with the pistol round. Accurate 2-2-2 over and over again. They never really stop on that bonus.
No, they don't stop too much, and, well, it looks like Dart Monkeys aren't stopping in this one either. They want to just try and get in quick, get that plant on down, but they had to expend that jet utility early. Still, Spike will come down, but damage already dealt off the util, and Claudia here to provide pressure. Look, I mean, it's just the utility. They don't even have to fight in this one. Molly forward, no one can get anything done as CLG just mop up towards his B side.
Scans, fires, smokes, the chance for a turret to not even get active from the side of CLG. It's just too perfect. Prime Gaming flawless for them on the second round.
Yeah, clean as could be. That's a setup that normally is going to be right on into, and we saw it there.
Rolling in, and they don't really care about smokes. Granted, it's just pistol. Now we get to see the first instances of map control overall around the map. It looks like it's a push towards that side A. You're talking about the lurk, though, Mimi, and it is happening from mid on the side of Bunny B. Going to be two sentinels up against each other at these garage doors.
But look at the setup here for CLG. They're very heavily committed out towards A, and their utility allows that. They have Chamber Util out towards C, one out towards B. That Sova can just stay and support. They can keep in the buddy system without really losing any map control. That's how you want to be playing on these bonus rounds, and Dart Monkeys are yet to find anything. EMEA, even with a nasty off angle here in garage.
Even gain too much past that, though. They lose everything they had in A long as well. They have the pressure from it, though. I'm sure that CLGs know that, they completely backed up. Now the focus seems to be towards C.
Yeah, that it does. Again, that chamber trip will reveal information, and the goal here for CLG isn't to stop the site from being taken, it's just to maintain garage control. If they can hold on to garage, give themselves the options to flank in towards the late round, or at least provide pressure from that area of the map, they're happy. And look at this, Dart Monkeys, it was an empty site. They have to use practically everything on this execute, and of course they couldn't know that no one was out towards C, but regardless, it's now going to be tough to hold on with your utility limited, and CLG still fully up with Hans Util to work off.
5v5, it's all about trying to keep that eco alive to the side of CLG, and they're going to be rolling in the same way they did on that pistol. Three people all the way from the side of the defender's spawn, going right through. That fault line looking good. Rises there with a one-shot too, but Island is kind of up on a pedestal of her own, getting 2-3. Bunny B as well from garage. They look too good. Han now kind of in that seat to be the clutch player. Rise right beside her. It's going to be so close. A split type of fight as well on both sides. It's so tough for CLG.
And this is where Brimstone is massive. Those smokes, they stay up for so long.
Same thing, could it work?
It could. It's an opportunity, but look at this. CLG want to be more proactive in towards mid in this round. They have that Odin now, and well, they have the Operator too. Island plucked out of mid-air. Nothing to work back in for Dart Monkeys. Now they have to commit so much utility just to re-clear long.
I think this is what CLG was ready for. The big, fast strats, the nice big swings. They're expecting Island to make these plays.
Yeah, that they are, and still, it's that CLG utility on the extremities. They can keep three players here without any risk of losing information.
So looking at that, prime factor, Bunny B, they're rolling in at mid, had a sight line down on B so far. No one's kind of crossed it. Might look for an inkling to get to that site.
Yeah, and I love the timing on this drone usage for Claudia. It gets a player in towards that sneaky position, C cubby. This now means that Claudia can rotate away, just leave EMEA there, and with her teleport, she'll feel safe.
At the same time, all the way over on A for CLG, how long will they wait on this? It's a 3-stack. It's so risky. You give up so much other room on the map. The trademarks are there to cover it, but man, it's tough.
They're taking a risk, but look who's here. It's the Initiator. It's the Brimstone. It's the perfect combination to work the retakes if it comes down to it. Now, that stun has been heard. They'll know that the Zay hit is coming.
The read is correct, though. Still 3 here. Having smoke was not going to matter too much. Brim Molly to stop things overall as well. The Incendiary will run hot. Bungie, a little more op shot, not going to be there. Not going to be scanned either. Flash, though, it's going to be so tough. Grimoire's there. Autumn is making the leaves fall. This time it's going to be players on site, at least. That spike will go down. They're going to look good. A 2v4 retake should be tough for CLG.
Nothing to deny this one. Claudia will hold on the cross. The Odin can be potent on this angle, but yet to find any impact. They just leave that alarm bot there. Now no one has to peek. In this round, it really comes down to EMEA. She's already found the timing on the cross, though, so a chance here out towards long.
You guys might know that something's afraid. Let's stop looking at short for now. That flank was coming, it would have a long time ago. EMEA still taking things slow. Claudia looking for anything, anyone to try to make that swing, that over peak.
No.
And that's what they were waiting for. Just a hint of pressure, a hint of presence. Optim big with the 4K. That fault line there too was just put up at the perfect time. More action towards the start of the round, and that's exactly what they'll do. Orb control already there. Fault line to keep people way far away, all the way up into A lobby. This time it's going to be their jet going crazy. A try from Bungie, but it's not going to be possible.
EMEA wants to peek this one. She's been spotted out though. Going to be doing good just to contain this space out towards mid. It still is a little worrying for me that they're not watching a push up through window. That's definitely something that can happen. I'm looking if CLG figure that one out to put someone down just to the left of the window in that sneaky little cubby.
Saw Bunny be there last round, but at the same time, no one's really from either team done that much pressure or that much exploration into mid overall. They're going for their classic cool down AC strat. The summer's looking hot, so let's turn on the cold. Going straight into sight using all the util as well. It's going to be huge. No one should be able to survive towards the back, but Claudia doesn't find a big pick too. They're going to go all the way back over to the A site where Bungie stays away.
That cancel call just feels too late. Your jet's already in. At that point, you have to commit. You're leaving Island. Well, out on an island of her own, and now Bungie Bladestorm needs a shot clean. She's got it. That's a spike on down. That will buy time for her team to rotate.
So what options are denied with that Autumn pick right there? The one knife that actually hit. No scan ready, no shocks after the fact as well. I'm not sure if that drone was completely used to start things off too, but all they really have left right now is one TP kind of usage. The alarm bot will be there from the side of Bunny B as well. I think SK is the one person to look at right now. And yeah, the rifle switch as well. She's going to be the one with that Vandal. Bunny B will have the operator. That fault line, the aftershock have to come huge.
And look at this. They have the dart. You can ult off of that. Create chaos. Push in off that ult. There's a chance for it to go for the shocks first though.
Electric, and it's not actually going to land. SK actually one affected. The person that needs to stay up right now and make sure the util's used for delay. One nano slow to make the defender spawn a little bit harder to navigate. Rise there. The trade's coming in from the site, and afterwards SK is diving left and right. That's what I like to see. Another round on the board for Dart Monkeys.
I'm hoping to see a little bit more aggression from CLG, and they go for it out in mid.
He's just going to find one. The exact ask you're looking for has an answer, but then a quick response on both sides of the map as well. Bunny B and Autumn kind of started and ended the last round, and this time they're going to be there to do deja vu everything over once again.
I didn't even notice this. Look at the map. Look at where Claudia died. That was straight through the wall in garage. That was a wallbang op headshot. Very impressive to be able to find that frag.
Now they're all the way over onto Ace.
Bungie.
That pressure expands, but you're talking about the speed. You're talking about CLG getting more aggressive and doing something fun. It's going to be exactly this. Bungie rolling in quick off the flank. Dart hasn't had to deal with this before. It's always SK down here, but this time it's Grimoire. And they're going to be lost completely in the darkness. Lockdown there too. Han rolling in with the shots, trying to look for the quick swing, but she's going to be completely delayed. Bungie is there with the lock as well. You talk about using KJ's lockdown to stop the site. She's going to use her body and her rifle skills to shut everything down.
She was already in their face.
Cost of time coming in too. Bungie actually spotted off the scan. It'd be tough to get this shot off, but if anyone can do it, it is Bungie. The one-way smoke there too. Rolling Thunder going to be coming in from one of the sides, or Hunter's Fury. My apologies. For some reason, I'm mixing up accents when it comes to agents, but hey, they all sound good. This operator's still active. How has she not got off this angle?
All this for what, right? Like, they're committing a Hunter's Fury and no one's in position to follow it up. If you're pushing for that ult to zone the jet into the open, you need someone to be pushing forward to follow up that utility. That's one of your most powerful ults used for practically nothing now.
And look at all the info they have off of this. Operator angle still trained from Bungie. Usually they have a free site to take with the C-split. This time EMEA is going to be there with the play, and it's Grimoire that's down. No more smokes, no more paranoia. The operator, or just the tour de force for this moment, is still active.
And this is where Dart Monkeys start to run into trouble. These late mid-round situations where they're lacking in information.
It's a squeeze from both sides. There's scopes on the longest portions of the map. They're forced to go towards Garage and B.
They have to, and still, there's a trademark here. There's still a Sova watching this angle. The op can pivot on over. This setup is still incredibly potent. Claudia misses out on his shots, won't the second time. Now it falls to this Chamber, who might just have to concede. There'll be another retake towards CLG.
We see the back out. EMEA just fine. Rendezvous kind of gets her completely away and reset for the retake. as well. They have control of the garage on the side of Dart, but they have to be pushing in because there's not much control of anything else either. Going to be a big kerfuffle, but EMEA is there. Doesn't even need that scope at the close range. It's huge, and CLG in 2 seconds win the site in the round.
I thought the tour de force was supposed to be a sniper. Guess it's some kind of shotgun in this regard. EMEA different in that one, and the decision making at an individual level is excellent there. EMEA loses their teammates. They have man advantage still. Risk, play that retake together, and well, CLG again. These retakes are a strong point. I did think though the Dart Monkeys had the right call to go for that aggression. Unfortunately, EMEA is just a wild player.